Welcome, everyone, to another live episode of the Talking Shop podcast. I am one of your hosts, Josh from Grand Slam. We got It's Cobb and Medium Rare Cards over on the Gram. Michael and Jacob joining us this evening. I'm coming to you kind of mobile. I think we've done mobile before, so we're gonna do it again tonight.
Does
Um,
mobile
so
does mobile mean you're actually moving or in a car?
I, I'm in a car. This car does drive itself. So if I need to be mobile, I can just push a button, continue on with the podcast, and end wherever I would like.
I
So,
would take it.
but
Oh my goodness, I'd take advantage of that all day long. I hate driving.
dude, I take advantage of it almost every time I'm in the car. I rarely do all the driving now. So it is so nice. If everyone's on the fence, anyone's on the fence about a Tesla, just let me give you a little demo, little sales pitch. I'll get you over the edge. I promise.
Well, living in the middle of nowhere, we have nowhere to charge it.
You
That
can
is a
charge it at
challenge.
home. I plug my car into the wall at night.
That's
Y-
also fair.
Do you have electricity? You can charge it.
You know, whenever the wind picks up, it's gone out here in the middle of nowhere. So
I swear, if Tiger Woods had a Tesla, he'd probably never have been injured.
Oh, yeah. It's amazing how these ultra rich guys don't just have a driver or just get a Tesla, punch in home, boom, and just let it do the work.
The dude owns a private jet, and he has zero problems with a pilot flying him around. But a driver, come on.
he's got to stay relevant. Get a DUI
Well,
every once in a while, and that'll take care of it.
he's staying in the news, that's for sure.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Well, Jacob, you got a rundown for us?
I do. All right, so April Fool's opening week, and somehow the hobby still finds new ways to mess with your expectations. This episode leans into that tension, what collectors say they value versus what they actually chase when money is on the table. We start with Deadpool breaking the fourth wall, and maybe Topps doing the same with a product that feels more like entertainment than collecting. Then in the shop, Leaf drops a basketball product that skips the rules entirely, no licenses, no rookies, just names and chaos. From there, we test how collectors actually think with a Hall of Fame, who's on the bus once again, before diving into two stories that hit at the core of the hobby right now. Does grading still control everything? And can adding a superstar actually make a card worse? As always, we'll hit with what's new in the shop, and Josh will close it out with the crazy stat of the week. But first, Michael, you and I get a little chance to talk some comics.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, first, Josh, how much of this Deadpool Wolverine product you have left?
We have a good bit. It's a Wednesday launch. Wednesday's not the busiest day of the week, and so you can definitely come into Grand Slam and get yourself a hobby box or a blaster box. We opened a blaster in the store just to see what the cards look like, and I'll have to say I was kind of impressed. The cards look really cool, and I got one numbered card out of a blaster, numbered to 39, which was kind of cool. So
Who was
yeah,
it?
it was kind of like a scene from a movie type card. So yeah, not as good as it would be like a Deadpool itself or Wolverine, but there were some character cards in there that looked really awesome. I was pleasantly surprised with the look of the cards, and we sold some hobby boxes today. I did not see any opened in front of me, so I can't give you too much feedback on the hobby box yet, but product looks cool, and it released today in the shop.
Well, since it's released and you've got some pricing on it, what is a hobby box going to set somebody back these days?
So at Grand Slam, you're looking at like 299
That's not
on David Adams. No, there is no guaranteed auto, so I will say that. But I hear that the autograph hit rate is not that hard, so that's good news. I think David Adams and the big boys have them at like 399, so we're like $100 less than the big boys, and yeah, and you can support your LCS in the meantime. And
How
then
much did you
blasters,
actually get?
we have them at 39. Just a case of each,
Fair enough.
which is kind of the perfect storm for kind of those offshoot products like that. So
Do you feel it's movie or comic heavy?
Ooh, it's movie heavier, but it does have
Nice mix.
definite has character cards in it. Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna pull up these autographs that we were talking about.
Oh yes. So I actually
Best
had to do some.
bubs.
I did do a little bit of digging here. I don't do a lot of digging. We don't do a lot of deep dives, but today is April 1st. So, and there are a lot of April 1st sort of April Fool's posts out there. So I just make sure that this was legit before we started talking about it. This is legit. This is an insert in the product. I actually love this insert. So if you want to scroll through,
You
before
can't
we
say
get
that
to
insert
the-
without you can't say that without saying it in Wolverine's voice either. Best bubs.
yeah, bubs. Yes, like gravelly and bassy there.
These look to be on card as well.
Yes.
Yeah, they do
Yeah.
look that. I think they are.
That's a nice one. That's with Wolverine. I tell you, one's coming up that I think I would like the
Is it
most.
the next one?
Nope, it's not that one. I think you'd be surprised.
This one, we talked about this in the pregame. This one surprises me because he was the super chase in Top Scroll Marvel Studios. Him and one other character we're about to see. So it's nice to see we have a second chance of getting.
I'm not impressed with his autograph though. Look at that.
No.
Come on,
No,
Hugh.
it's
I know
the-
it's hard
the
to sign
claws.
with those claws.
Yeah, he probably ruined a bunch of cards. There he is.
That's awesome. He was not in Marvel Studios, was he? I don't think
Not
he had
as
an
this.
autograph.
Not at this character.
No, I don't think he had one as Cap either.
No, he did. One of the big pulls was him. It was a red refractor, I believe, of Captain
Oh,
America.
okay.
It was either a red or blue refractor, but
That's pretty sick, though.
yeah. It's actually
Blind
this
Owl.
one. She has some of the
Shit, dude.
best lines in all the movies. I think this would be a really fun auto to pull. Like completely irreverent, just the worst potty mouth of them all. And she's
She
so
might be worse than
funny.
Deadpool.
Yes, she gives.
That
old
looks like a
Deadpool
sticker
run.
auto. I hate to
Oh, I hope
It does.
bust your bubble, but I think that's a sticker.
And then
It's also the best one. Yeah. Who? So it's in the chat there or the
it's
comments.
Nathan Fillion.
Who?
Nathan Fillion. He's playing Guy Gardner in the Superman movie last year. He's in all of James Gunn's movies.
The guy from
Interesting.
what was the cult classic?
Evil Dead?
Oh,
No,
no.
it's not
Bruce
Evil Dead. I was just
It's a
I was-
space
yeah, I was just
cowboy movie.
I wish
Come
I narrowed
on.
it down.
Space Cowboys.
Come on. Space cowboy movie. Firefly?
Attack from Mars.
Is it Firefly? I don't know. Well, while we're on the subject of this, you said you still have some. Pull up the Topps Chrome Deadpool link that I dropped in the private chat there, Jacob, and then we'll see some of the other layouts because that was a great question. Is this movie or comic? And it's both. It's both. So you got that link? There we go. So
Oh,
you could
wow.
see that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's a great mix of everything.
Yeah. Yeah,
Those are
there's no
clean.
doubt the ceiling would be high on some of these autographs too.
And that's
And
I'm
numbered stuff.
actually surprised, Josh, at $2.99. It seems like a really good value.
Yeah, if they guaranteed an auto, different story. Without a guaranteed auto, it's a little tougher, but I think it can definitely be a fair price.
There's no autos. There's no guaranteed autos in Star Wars Galaxy.
Right.
I mean, these are beautiful cards from what's in 10 years is going to be a cult classic movie.
10 years since
So-
the first one came out right now.
Yeah. Yeah, Marvel's got it going on right now. So, but So you said that dropped today. What else dropped in the shop
Yep.
today?
So Leaf, Glory of the Game basketball. Is that one we're talking about a little bit later?
We are.
Tease. So yep, that launched today. Prism WNBA is today. Jacob, Tops WWE Exalted is today. And we have all of those. The one that is today that we don't have is Topps Transcendent Collection Baseball, which I saw Blowout selling a box for $25,000. So that's the crazy, stupid high end. It's okay sometimes when I miss out on those because that ties up a lot of money. And there's not a lot of people that play in that realm, but that did launch today as well. While we're talking about new releases, the only other thing this week, which would be Friday, is 2026 Panini USA Stars and Stripes Prism Baseball.
Now, the one
That would
question
be
I have
Friday.
about that before we get to this Leaf product is I've got to do some research. And if you guys are listening or watching, let us know in the chat if that Panini Stars and Stripes that traditionally had kabooms in it of some players. And so I wonder if they're going to continue that.
I can tell you I have it pulled up right here. I would doubt it because they put the kabooms in Panini Prospects baseball this year.
Okay.
Which has come and gone. And so yeah, it is not in this product, but they do have color blasts in this product because it is a prism product of players past and present. So that could be a really cool product. It's going to be like $130 a hobby box. So not crazy priced. 6 autos or memorabilia cards per box. So it says search for unique jumbo memorabilia cards of USA Baseball alumni players, including Skeens and Dylan Cruz. This is the first time ever USA Baseball has been put onto Prism cards. This is the first time Prism has done Stars and Stripes.
Oh, that's cool.
It's usually just a Panini product, a Stars and Stripes USA Basketball. So they use that Prism name. Maybe that'll bump it a little bit and allows them to put those color blasts in there too. So that is this week's releases. If you're a local Pokemon customer, we have some fill-in product coming to hitting the shelves tomorrow afternoon. So if you're on the hunt for sealed Pokemon, which people always are, if you come into the shop tomorrow afternoon, we will have some stuff.
Fantastic. It's been a while since we've gone live, so I don't want to ignore the comments. So, Jeremy, what is up? Thanks for joining us. Scott Anthony, super cool. Thanks for the comment. And David, thanks for joining us. Always love the comments. Let us know your thoughts on anything we're talking about. I want to jump back to this Leaf product. Oop. The wow is stuck.
And David, while David's watching, Zykowski, I do have a package that's coming your way soon too of break cards. You messaged me, so
nice.
It saves me a text message, but it's going to be on the way, David. So thank you.
There you go. So I looked at the autograph checklist for this Leaf Glory of the Game basketball. They lead with a base auto of Shaquille O'Neal. And then there's an inscription auto with Shaquille O'Neal. I don't know if it just says one card. So I guess that's the hit of the product is the base auto and the inscription auto of Shaquille O'Neal.
In what product?
In Leaf Glory of the Game.
Oh, okay.
And then if you look at the checklist for the autos, it is just chock full of legends, superstars.
They've got multi-memorabilia cards, booklets that unfold with mem pieces, multi-autos. Some have even up to 12 on a card.
I mean, you've got you can get Larry Bird autos, Magic Johnson autos, Patrick Ewing, all kinds of great names. And then The 7, I guess there's a auto insert called the 7 where you get 7 autos. This one stuck out at me. Listen to these names that come on this one card: Kobe Bryant, Lionel Messi, Ken Griffey Jr., Patrick Mahomes, Barry Sanders.
That can't be an auto card, is it?
LeBron.
Or is it a book? Is it a mem piece?
No. This is under the autograph checklist, and it Kobe Bryant, Lionel Messi, Ken Griffey Jr., Patrick Mahomes, Barry Sanders, LeBron James, and Cristiano Ronaldo.
Holy cow!
That is what you call a banger.
I feel like 7's an
that's-
odd number, though. Well, it is an odd number, but like on the leaf cards,
There's no
like
feeling
4,
about that. Take it from the Asian guy. That is an odd number all day long.
Hey, I thought we were keeping racist comments out of this.
No, I said we
tonight's
would
chat.
have one. There's my one. You guys each have one left.
Okay.
Just keep it in the chamber, ready to
But
go.
like leaf only has like 4 on the front, or they'll do 3 on the back, or 3 on the front, 3 on the back, or 4 and 4. 7's an odd number.
Hey,
maybe
you got the rights to those 7 guys' as autos. Then
That's true.
maybe you want them all on one card. I just was not aware that Kobe or LeBron signed in any of that product. I know Mahomes has, and I know Barry does, and Griffey does, but where do they get a Kobe auto this many years after?
Yeah,
That's
That's it.
insane.
that's a sheet that they probably bought and paid a whole bunch of money from Panini.
For sure.
So, it's crazy. Some of these autos are bananas. You've got a Shaquille and Giannis and Shaquille and Magic Johnson dual inscription. And then when you go to the mem cards, I mean, Josh, what's this product stickered at in the shop?
It's like $250 a box, and you get 4 premium hits in each box.
Yeah.
What's crazy? Yeah, I'm still skeptical on the card you just said, but because you go to like online, those are mem pieces for one,
right?
Oh, okay.
So scroll down and go to the autos. There's
Wait, not
there it
that
is. Yep. That's under the auto checklist. Now mistakes have been made. And so
Because not only those have some other really big names.
yes.
Luka, Giannis, Kobe, LeBron. I scroll up just a little bit. I want to see it say auto under this section.
Wow, the skeptic. The floating head. Number one, you look like a floating head coming out of a dark closet. and you're doubting the reading ability. I know Jacob doesn't know that 7 is an odd number, but he can read.
I can. This is
I'm
the
still a
memorabilia one.
skeptic. I'm still a skeptic, but it does say that. So if not, let's sue Leaf.
I mean, for $250 a box, that's bananas.
Yeah, and a case has 10 boxes, and in each case there's 2 multi-signed cards, and I think 1 booklet at least per case. So your odds aren't horrible.
No.
And if you don't hit one of those, you'll still hit 4 premium cards. And even if they're, let's say you got a bad box and they're $40 a card, that's 160 right there on a bad box. You won't get them odds on any Panini product.
We talk about
Topps
that with people all the time.
There's it's called Pages in History. It's a booklet. You can get a Magic Johnson, Larry Bird dual auto. I mean
that's pretty cool. Probably not that hard to get a card like that too out of that product.
Oh, super cool. And the design's great. Leaf has it going on.
Our listeners should be beating down my doors during business hours, mind you, for this product. Because we've had people beat our doors down outside of business hours.
Scroll up a little bit. Actually, scroll down. until you get to the Chevy Chase card. Right. Go ahead. There. And then put that. Come on. That's the chase of the product, no pun intended.
Yeah, that is pretty funny. Tough as leather.
Yeah, I don't know how you still have this in stock. Pretty cool.
Very cool. What's next?
We're gonna do who you gonna let on the bus again? And Jacob, I'm sorry, this is all baseball, but you're frozen anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So this week, and this is a version of Hobby 101. We were doing the blind rankings. Now we're doing who we're gonna let on the bus. This week's topic is players that have a chance, and this is not exclusive. There's probably names that I'm missing, but players that have a chance to get into the Hall of Fame based on years left till their 40th birthday and getting to 60 career WAR.
I don't know
Jacob,
what any of that means.
Jacob, pop quiz. What's WAR in baseball stats?
Y'all told me about 3 years ago, and that's where I left it.
Wins above replacement, but
What does that mean?
what does that mean? It means that player in the lineup gives you that much better of a chance to win when he's in the lineup as opposed to when he's not, when he's replaced. But I don't quite understand the numbers. So above 60 is the.
I think it's there's a threshold that every Hall of Famer in the history of baseball, the lowest career WAR, I believe, is 60 that has been entered into the Hall of Fame. So that's sort of the floor.
Interesting. So someone couldn't have a low WAR but be so outstanding in a statistical area that they would make the Hall of Fame with a low WAR.
I would have to check.
I'm skeptical of that as well. No, I'm just kidding.
Jacob, can you look up career WAR for Don Mattingly? Up. Anytime I ask Jacob to do something, he stays really still.
We've learned that when he starts clicking, he freezes.
Only his fingers are moving, ladies and gentlemen.
42.4.
Oh.
Yeah. And I think maybe it's not 60, maybe it's 45. Because I think he was close. But I did this on 60. So who are you gonna let on the bus? Right? Same rules as last time. You can only have 12 people, and I'm gonna bail you out. Mike Trout is driving the bus.
Okay, I'm gonna pick the last 12 people in your list, like last week.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't make
Solid plan.
Not make
Throw
it fun.
Charizard on there.
Charizard.
Can you at least tell me that it's not the exact last 12 people?
No, because some of these are not a shoe-in. Let's put it that way, based on the 60 number.
No, that my point is these numbers, these names that you give us are randomized. They're not like last week. I mean, why can't you just say they're randomized?
These are randomized.
Allegedly.
Now I don't feel like they're randomized.
Not the first 12.
Yes. And some of them are just, they're really early, so it's going to give an indication on whether or not you think they're going to have a good career. Okay?
And there's 20 total?
There's 25 for 12 spots.
All right.
You know what? I won't even get to the last 3 because the last 3 are already above 60. Freddie Freeman, Mookie Betts, and Mike Trout.
Okay, so now we're down to 9 spots.
Yeah. No.
22.
They're already in the Hall of Fame. Okay.
Okay.
And Shohei is driving, so you don't even get the.
I thought
Mike Trout. Mike Trout's not He's not driving anymore. He's already in the Hall of Fame. We're going to have Shohei driving. So you don't even get to pick him because I think he could keel over tomorrow and still make the Hall of Fame. All right, number 1. Is he on the bus or not? He's 23 years old. He's got 10 career WAR already. 17 years until he turns 40. So 17 playing years left if he stays healthy. Gunnar Henderson.
I mean, could he? Yes. I'm going to say no.
Okay. Corbin Carroll.
Oof.
He's at 10 career WAR already at age 24.
I mean, no, his sophomore season scared everyone, including me.
Here's an interesting one. Adley Rushman. He's got 13 career WAR. He's only 27.
But like last week, the first people you listed were not bus people. So this week, I want to say no to the first people. Am I wrong in that logic?
No, because some of these people that are closer to career WAR may be stalling out.
But my question is, is it possible for me to say yes to some of these early players and I could be correct?
Well, it's not correct. This is completely subjective. This isn't like the blind ranking. This is who you think is going to make it in the Hall of Fame. This is subjective, Josh.
Okay. All right.
This is your bus, dude, and Shohei's driving. Adley Rushman.
This is where non-live works better because you can edit out all my I'm going to say no.
Wow. Bobby Witt Jr.
Yes.
Julio Rodriguez.
What's his at?
He's at 17 career WAR right now.
I'm going to say yes on him.
Vlad Jr. He's at 18.
I'm going to say yes.
This one's going to be tough because we both like this player. Pete Alonso.
Oh. Yes. And I'm cheating there. I think he gets in the Hall because I think he's going to hit like 500 or 600 home runs.
Okay.
So that's a little bit of a cheat.
Matt Olson. Not the sexiest player, right?
No, but really like Freddie Freeman. Yeah, I would put him on.
Okay, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. You got 7 left. This is a shoe-in. Even as young as he is, I cannot believe this guy is only 26. Juan Soto.
Yeah. Yeah, I got to. Yeah. He's so young.
This is where things start getting interesting. Corey Seager. He's got 38 career WAR, and he's only 31 years old.
Yeah, I would say no to him. And remember, I'm going to be saying no to some great players. So,
Alex Bregman.
Ooh, he's a Cubby now, and he's had a good start so far. No. I think he's just going to be great career player.
And oddly enough, his longtime teammate is not on this list, but which I think he's a shoe-in. Mighty Mouse. Altuve, yes. Xander Bogaerts. He's at 40 career WAR.
Wow. He's probably a great player that I would say no to.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
I was afraid you were going to say him, and I got to say no just based on injury. I may regret it one day, but.
Yeah. Aaron Judge. He's 33. He's 33 years old. He's not young.
Yeah.
He's at 45 right now. Career WAR.
He's another one of those that's going to have such good power stats and batting stats that I would put him in, yes.
Jose Ramirez.
Ooh, this one's a tricky one. He's the guy that no one talks about.
Yeah, he's 32 years old. I thought he was older. Feel like he's been around forever. 47 career WAR.
Wow. Probably.
I think so too. It hurts him that he's in a mid market, right, in Cleveland,
Mm-hmm.
but he's beloved there. Francisco Lindor.
Ooh.
I can't believe this. That I have to double check this. It says that he's around 50 career WAR. I just don't believe he's been that good. Jacob, can you check that out for me? Francisco Lindor career WAR.
I mean, it's kind of not fair because I'm going to say yes. I think we're going to run out of seats for some great players, though. So, but
Well, the
I
top
think
three are out. The top three are out. You only have
I know.
1, 2, 3 left. 1, 2,
Okay.
3,
Well,
4,
yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You only have 3 left. So you're shooting.
Yeah.
He's at 60.
He's at Francisco Lindor's at 60.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to put him on there.
Yeah. Bryce Harper.
Yeah.
Manny Machado.
Ooh, he's so disliked, but he's so good. You got to. I think you grit your teeth and you put him in the hall.
And then last one outside of the top 3, Nolan Arenado.
Yeah, he's so good and got no love because of playing in Colorado.
Yeah.
But his stats would put him in the hall.
It's crazy to think that we are witnessing all these players now, and you've put Bobby Witt, Julio Rodriguez, Vlad Jr., Pete Alonso, Matt Olson, Juan Soto, Aaron Judge, Jose Ramirez, Francisco Lindor, Bryce Harper, Manny Machado, Nolan Arenado. I hope you're right, because that means we're literally watching 12 of these guys in their primes that we could be looking back when we're old and decrepit and people are rolling us around in wheelchairs and we're like, oh yeah, I remember watching that guy play.
Yeah. Well, and I'm old enough that Ripken and Griffey and Bonds and we got to, and McGuire and Sosa, we got to watch all those guys in their primes killing it. Steroids or not, those are some all-time greats. So Derek gave a good explanation in the comments there about WAR. Think about they're worth that many wins essentially being in the lineup. So it's good way to put it.
Here's an interesting comment from Derek. No, on Adley, his position switch is going to kill him. I did not. Did they pull him from catching? Derek, is he not catching anymore? They put him at first. Where do they put him? Let me know. I feel ignorant. Educate me. While he's getting that for us, Josh, we've been rolling with this. Number one, what's the giveaway, and what's the secret word?
We're giving away. I don't have it with me here, but it is the round baseball Christmas holiday tin from 2025 in the shop. All you have to do, watch this episode, hear the secret word I'm about to tell you, and be the first to come into the shop and tell us that secret word. And this gift is yours. It is donated to us by Jason's Trash and Treasures. Go find his store over on eBay. He's a supporter of the shop, a longtime friend of the shop, and has donated this item. And the secret word you must come tell us is cotton. Cotton, I say. Cotton.
It's the fabric of our lives. What's the cotton commercial? Is it the fabric? Is that the cotton commercial?
I have no idea.
Sounded good.
Yeah. You could have just pretend like you made it up, but
Trademark it right
But
now.
thank you guys for listening. That is a little reward for tuning in, hanging out with us, listening, and being the first to come to the shop.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
Are you looking to get your cards graded? Well, here at Grand Slam, we've simplified the process of submitting and getting a card graded. All you have to do is drop off your cards and kick your feet up, while our transparent tracking ensures that you are up to date with every detail along the way. When you log into our website, you'll immediately be greeted with each card in the grading process, along with where it's at in the process and its final grade. And with over 1,000 submissions and some of the top cards across the country being submitted through us, we have become a well-trusted source to handle and submit your cards. So you can do more collecting and leave the chore of grading to us. So don't sit on grading your cards. Get them submitted today at Grand Slam, where grading's made easy.
There you have it. Studio lighting back on.
Well, Jacob, what's our first hobby news story?
Our first hobby news is PSA versus BGS, and the math doesn't match the market. Let's see if I can pull.
Yeah, pull up that Instagram post. I'm sure you guys have heard of this guy's name's Blez Cards. He has some pretty good posts. And for you guys who are just listening, and Jacob is pulling it up as he's frozen. He said, I just ran the math on whether it's better to send this card, which looks like a Cooper flag, right?
Yep.
Auto to PSA or BGS. Wow, it's a big card. Is that raw? A purple refractor? No. It is raw.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a purple to 99 or 75.
75. Holy cow. So he says he used the $5,500 purchase price. And a PSA 10, he's saying that it'd be around 14 grand, BGS 10, 20 grand, and on down, all recent comps. And then this is the expected grade for the card. So if you move over, now he went to sticky notes, and it's kind of tough here. And I'm not really sure what these percentages are. Can you make any sense of that, Josh? Can you see that from where you're at?
I can. So he's basically saying, well, I don't see percentages. I see the value of what he would get based on where he grades it and what the grade gets. So
no, the next slide. The next slide. Yeah, he's scribbling here. And I'm trying to work to his last slide, but I wanted to see if you agreed with this and knew what he was talking about here. On the left side, for you guys who are just listening,
the change in price, maybe the percentage of what's a 9. Go back to the last. A 9 brings how much? PSA 9, 7,000. Yeah, so it's and I'll go back to the sticky note slide. So a PSA 10, so a 9 would be 50% of what a 10 would be. An 8 would be 35% less than that, probably, is what I'm gathering. But
yeah,
regardless, I like the first slide better. It just gives you a breakdown of like that same card in those grades. This is the resale price. And then you take that and say, which one is it worth sending it to mathematically?
So if you go to his third slide, it gets interesting, I believe.
Pop counts?
No,
wait,
I don't know if it's. I don't think it's. Maybe it's a pop count. But he's.
Oh no, that's not pop count. Those numbers are too high.
Yeah.
There's only 79 of it or whatever.
Yeah, he doesn't give a lot here. The slide that I'm trying to get to is if you go to the last slide, he said the clear winner is BGS. They don't upcharge grading on high-end sports cards. The average cost to grade this Cooper flag card is $62.75 versus $5,700 with BGS. I don't know where he's getting these numbers from. I always knew that the upcharges were a thing with PSA. BGS doesn't charge. Do they charge more for higher end cards, Josh?
I don't know. We don't sub through them. That's
Oh.
I've had some big cards graded with Beckett, but it's been so long, I can't remember. Maybe someone in the chat has done that and can answer that from personal experience. They don't upcharge grading on high-end sports cards. Well, yeah. And apparently they do, because he's telling you the average cost to grade that card, which is fair. That's probably accurate. $6,200 on that flag. So you're saving yourself several $100s there. Yeah, this is too much nerd math for me. I do like the first slide, just where it breaks it down. If you're going to get this, if you're going to get that. My argument against him would be, which of those is the easiest to get? And it would have to be, let's pretend the car, it's going to be PSA 9. And I'm saying easiest plus worth the most money. So PSA 9, PSA 10, and BGS 9.5. Your odds of getting a BGS 10 are not good, because obviously, that would give you the biggest return. But you got to expect you're either going to get a Beckett 9.5 or a PSA 10. That's a big jump, $5,000. And if you miss out on the 10, it's half the price, $7,000. But you're only a $1,800 bump if you get a 9.5 from Beckett. So,
but it's not the value that I'm looking at. It's how easily you could sell it for that.
Well, I think that card in this market, you could sell it easily at any level. I just, the amount of BGS 10s you see are so few compared to PSA 10s. We'll get 150.
So what you're saying is you think that a BGS 9.5 of this card is going to sell faster than a PSA 9. You're going to realize value faster with the PSA 9.
Yes,
or the BGS 9.5.
Yeah. Another reason being is some people go and literally buy Beckett 9.5s because they want to crack it out and get a 10. And look what happens if you do. It goes from 8,800 to 20,000, or it goes to 8,800 to 14,000. That's a pretty good turnaround for. But you got to take the grading fee.
Yeah,
you got to take the grading fee into a consideration too. So,
I'm also confused how there's two PSA 9 values.
That's a BGS. Oh,
yeah, the bottom one.
The 7 and the 4,500 are both PSA 9.
That's got to be a typo.
Yeah, no, I mean,
it's got to be a PSA 8. That's
perhaps, maybe, 8. Yeah, perhaps. Yeah, I don't know. That's interesting, but yeah,
that's crazy. It's crazy to me that the card's valued at, let's just say, 5,500, and it cost $5,000 to grade it.
Yeah, that's not right, because that's not right.
There's no way that's right.
I wonder if he's incorporating the $5,500 purchase price into that card, plus the grading fee. That's got to be what it is.
The last slide says average cost to grade for the flag with PSA is $62.75.
He might be incorporating the 5,500 into it, maybe, but yeah,
oh, man. So it's
we have too many unknowns.
Yeah, too many unknowns. But if he's right, I don't know. Too many.
He needs to do
notes.
a video. He needs to do a video about it, explaining it, not post pictures of sticky scribbles.
I was hoping there was a video, but there's not. Like I'm clicking all over this thing, and I've got sticky notes. And Blaze, if you're out there listening to this, Let us
He
know what
is.
you're thinking here.
Yeah, so Jay Bodine says it wasn't that much for my Wimby auto. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
and I'll give a good example. We had a $15,000 card get graded, and the grading fee was $1,000.
Yeah.
That's
So this
like
must
crazy.
this must be the value of the card plus the grading fee. That's what
That's
it
the way
is.
I kind of interpreted it, but which would make more sense.
Yeah. Super
Basically, you're
interesting.
in the card for that much money.
I don't know. I don't
Now
roll
that
with
we're all
cards that big.
confused, what's the next hobby story?
Yes.
Our next topic is, does more star power equal less value on some of these high-end cards? Let me pull up this example here.
This one shocked me. Did you see this, Josh?
No, I've seen the card. Oh,
Well,
this is true though. I see it all the time. The single autos are worth more than the duals. It goes against logic, but it's like sports card math, we should call it. It's like the stuff that just doesn't make sense. And this is one of them. A Tom Brady rookie auto sells for more than a Tom Brady rookie auto with Kurt Warner's auto on it. And Kurt Warner is a Hall of Fame quarterback?
he is, but come on. That's Kurt Warner is not an Aaron Judge of
Probably
the
got
time.
as many
These are two current players at the peak of their powers. I would have never thought that Judge would devalue. He's not devaluing a card, but I guess he would be, because if what they're saying is if this was just Ohtani's gold, it's worth 3. You put Judge's gold patch with his auto, and it's only selling for 2.16.
Yeah, maybe there's a fear that if one of those guys does something, it's hard to believe any one of them would tank statistically. But if something were to happen with one of those, then it makes the card worthless in a sense, or devalues it greatly. I don't know. That's just one thought to throw out there.
I think it would make sense to me if it was like some legend, like some legendary Dodgers player. Like if it was
sure.
I don't
Kirk Gibson or something. Yeah. Well, I mean, and Derek has a good point there too. Some of it's personal preference. The card just looks cleaner with one auto. I'll be honest, if I'm buying a Tom Brady auto, I don't want a Tom Brady Rob Gronkowski dual auto. I want a Tom Brady auto. And it's all about supply and demand. Maybe that's part of it.
Well, then
what
go
about
back.
a Tom Brady auto or a Tom Brady Joe Montana auto?
Well, then go back to the
quarterbacks.
Go back to the first product that we talked about. Would you rather just have a Deadpool auto, or would you rather have a Deadpool and Wolverine auto?
And that might be one of the few arenas where the Hollywood stuff might mean a little bit more, because those two actors are paired together in that movie, where it's not that way with sports players because they're on a team full of people. I think it's all psychological. Sometimes too, you just get, when one card goes for sale, some multi-rich guy is ready to pay up. And when the next card goes up for sale, the rich guys are not ready to pay up because they've already bought something big, or you know what I mean? There's just sometimes the timing of when those cards sell.
Jacob, any thoughts on this? I know you're not a sports guy.
I think Josh made a good point, though. I think with the pop culture, it is a little bit different than sports. Because if I'm comparing, if I could have a Robert Downey Jr. auto, or if I could have the 6 Avengers from the movie, I'm definitely going the full team. But like I said, I think that's a different rule. But Derek and Michael are both making great points in the chat. And he said, I mean, to me, that card picture barely has photo of the players on it.
Interesting.
Yeah. And I think, too, people that are spending that much money and that's their favorite player, maybe they despise the other player because they're in the other league, or, they're from LA. They hate the Yankees. I mean, or vice versa. There could be all those different reasons.
So
These are
this
not two
could so
teammates.
this could work in the Deadpool product. Does it work in a wrestling product? Would a dual auto outdo a single auto because of a rivalry? Or
I think that
it would have to be a strong rivalry.
Yeah, and again, I think you'd have people that want the single auto more so. I think the wrestling would be a little more comparable to sports rather than pop culture or Hollywood.
Interesting. Let us know in the chat. Which one would you rather have? I think long term, depending on how they do in their careers, if they don't pull a Tiger Woods and crash their cars everywhere, I think the dual auto of this may end up being more valuable long term. It's just my take. So I hope Josh is on the move. He's on the move, folks. On the move.
I'm still completely focused on the podcast.
Mobile Josh. Well, see if you could do this. But before you, oh my gosh, I'm nervous just watching it. Guys, if you've made it this far, start praying for Josh. But thank you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, leave a review, share this episode. Josh, you have a crazy stat before we let you guys go.
We do. I'm going to have Jacob throw it up on screen. It's a week old, but it's still a pretty crazy stat. I think it needs to be shouted out. That stat is Tyler O'Neill of the Baltimore Orioles has hit a home run on 6 consecutive opening days. Isn't that kind of wild? Like 2 or 3 or 4 gets to be kind of insane, but 5 and then 6, that's, as Michael would say, bananas.
It is bananas.
That's bananas.
I love bananas. Josh,
you are bananas.
Please be careful.
Yes. There's nothing I have to do. The car does it all.
I just noticed the lights were changing colors. They've been red like the whole time. Now they're changing colors.
Oh, it's because the self-drive's on and I have a mode turned on where the accent lights change colors as you drive. Or as you let the car drive and you ride.
Jacob, next time we're going to have a video background of us in a car that's moving, and so we can show Josh.
Next podcast is coming live from Josh's Tesla.
There you go. Josh, thanks. I know it's a long day for you. Jacob, thank you for producing. And guys, thanks for listening and watching. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Peace.